Well, howdy, folks. It's a nice, cool morning here at the 75 Chrome Shop. And as you can see, we're starting to get the trucks all lined up. The staff, under Mr. David's direction, are starting to get all the trucks lined up and get everything ready for a good show this weekend. Hello there, Patrick. If you're tuning in, go ahead and say hello. Let me know how we're doing, where you're tuning in from, and also do me a favor: share this live stream. Plan on being live for a bit, so we're gonna chit chat with everybody, have a good time, look at all the cool stuff that's moving around here. Doing good. We're doing good. Anytime we're at a truck show, we are doing all right. Hello there, Dakota. I'm doing something a little bit different with this live stream. If you like it, share it. I'm trying to give you guys broadcast quality live streams with lots of angles and all that stuff. I want you to share it so that way we can get some more, get some sponsors involved. If so, that'll get me to the shows that you guys want covered. Yes. I don't know. this is a live stream, so if you want to reshare it on you guys' Facebook page, you can.
White truck. Big pickup. Hey! got your end right here. Line up with that truck.
I guess if you look closely right above the sleeper of that truck on the camera, that's me. I'll give y'all a little wave. Kind of partial to this truck, so I take it all in. Let's see if we can't get this gentleman to talk about this truck here. You know when they're gonna put you in line?
Yeah,
You know when?
I don't know when.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this microphone if you don't mind. We're doing a live stream here. Tell us about this truck here.
It's a 1948 Dodge 2-ton truck. It started life off in Wyoming as a oil truck. It was a oil delivery truck in Wyoming. I picked it up a little less than a year ago and cab swapped it onto a 97 12-valve Cummins frame. And it actually went together super quick. I've been driving it for the last probably 6 months or so, almost every day. So.
All right, what's your name?
Jake Knowlton.
Where are you from?
Ocala.
Okay. What kind of looks do you get when you go down the road?
I get a ton of crazy looks. I took it to another car show a couple months ago. I was passing people in the left lane, 80 mile an hour with a load of hay on it. A 48 Dodge. People trip out. It's pretty fun.
That is cool. You know, some guys say that they're never done with their truck. So what else do you want to do with this?
You know, I was literally up till about 1:30, 2 o'clock last night, putting some lights on it and just some little things. So it's just always adding little stuff. I like rat rod, hot rod stuff, but I don't want to screw bottle caps to it or anything crazy like that.
How often do you use this for work?
What's that?
How often do you use this for work?
I use it for work occasionally. You know, it's got a pretty good flatbed on it, so we'll go get equipment with it or some pallets, and we haul some hay with it here or there. I manage a pretty good sized farm here in Ocala, so
Okay.
we use it quite a bit.
Cool. Can we take a look on the inside?
Yeah, of course.
Tell us about what you've done to the inside.
We just got the interior finished up a couple days ago. My buddy Troy Hudson helped me with this. We still got a few things that are coming, but it's basically just all stock. We had to alter the floor a little bit to get everything to work, and I got the big old school semi steering wheel in there. And these Dodges, they got a lot of room in them for as old as it is. It's pretty comfortable, actually.
Yeah, it's not very often we get to see a bench seat anymore.
Yep.
That is cool.
I did the bus glass like all the big truck guys are doing now, and
There we go.
just some cool stuff. I built the visor and the side skirts. Those are actually old 55-gallon drums.
So going back, that's cool. So going back to the bus glass, was that hard to find for this or what?
You know, I got a local glass guy, and I was telling him what I was wanting to do, and he was like, well, I can get it, but he's like, I don't really sell very much of it, and it's kind of different. And I'm like, well, it's kind of a semi-truck thing, you know, it's more popular with the big rigs, and he ended up hooking me up with it and getting it done, so.
That is cool. Well, I'm glad that you brought it here to the show.
Yeah, definitely, I'm excited.
Well, let me back up a step. Why did you bring it to the show?
You know, we hit the Rainy show, the charity one there, and it was a pretty good hit. I had a lot of looks, people liked it, and I grew up in trucking, and my dad owns a trucking company, so it kind of just, it felt right to bring it up and let other people enjoy it.
Okay.
It's a little different than a real semi, but I feel like it fits the group pretty well.
Yeah, it certainly does. It certainly fits in because it caught my attention. I saw it way back in the back 40, and I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, all right. And then you come, strolling by again, and I'm like, we got to take a look at this while we can.
No, I appreciate it, man. It's awesome.
Very cool. Well, thanks for chit-chatting, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, thank you.
How we doing?
Joe Bolt, buddy. How you doing?
Good, good. How about
This is
yourself?
Micah. He has been dying to meet you.
Oh, well, hello there.
He's been watching your videos since he come out of the womb.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm doing a live stream. Do you want to give
sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. It's okay. You want to wave at the camera so that way you can take a look at yourself later? All right. Appreciate it. We'll see you.
Figure out how to use that Snapchat yet, boy?
I know, right? I'm snapping away.
Are you?
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
teenager?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so for those that are listening in, Mr. Josh, Mr. Anderson, we're doing a little live feed here.
Live, always live.
Yeah, let's rotate around here. So the other day I decided to get on the old Snapchat, and I was like, how do you work this thing? So you got any tips? Got any tips for me on how to work the old Snapchat?
You know something about me?
What's that? Oh, look at that! Yeah, you're free.
I'm free.
That's cool.
I don't know. I just take pictures and send it to people.
Yeah.
On Snapchat.
Right on. Yep. Well, that works.
It's, I don't know. My wife says Snapchat's trouble, so.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, man. We'll see you around.
All right, see you.
was unnecessary. How's that joke? You guys know what it's like once you get warmed up on those old air horns. Everybody gets warmed up on the air horns. There'll be plenty of that. What's up, dude? Long time no see. How are you? How are we doing today? Good. Taking a minute to go back and look at some of the comments. Hello there, Scott. Hey, it's a good day for a truck show to get situated. Hey, JJ, how are you? Yeah, so probably some of the guys were delivering and then coming back north or maybe going south to deliver. Thank you, appreciate it. Trying to keep it fresh for you guys. Is that old Jacob Gunderson up there? Yep, that is. He's up there getting it done. If you guys don't know Jacob by name, he runs a page called Chrome and Class on the old Facebooks. If you guys are planning on coming to the show, this configuration will be completely different. And, you'll enjoy it. Speaking of which, let's take a look at some photos from last year. So this is last year's setup. Probably this is Friday morning or Friday midday. And this was later in the evening. So there'll be lots of vendors around the front of the building and food trucks and everything else on the east side. We'll pause this though and go back out to some live action. I've seen these trucks plenty of times, but can never get tired of looking at them. Let's walk over and have a closer look. Yeah, I definitely believe so. Can't go wrong with the 75 Chrome Shop Show. Are you busy there, sir?
How you doing, Chris?
Good, good. Can I aggravate you to tell us about what you got on the bed of that
No
truck
problem.
over there? Yeah. So, introduce yourself for those that don't know who you are.
Chase Rogers, Rogers Land Works out of Bunnell.
And, you know, that's not a piece of green equipment. That's not yellow equipment. What do you got on that trailer over there?
It's a 1965 Cadillac Calais, 4-door sedan. It's all on airbags and wire wheels and white walls, and it's just a little something different.
Definitely different. How long have you owned it for?
Coming up on a year. I got it last May.
Okay. What do you like most about it?
I just like the big car look, and you don't see many of them. It's just something different. That's what I like.
Okay. Now, can I bother you to where we can go look at the interior?
Yeah, no problem.
We're just going to look past the Superliner right now.
Yeah.
We're going to look past the Peterbilt. We're interested in the car right now. So I was chatting with the guy that had that old Dodge that rolled past here a minute ago, and we were talking about the bench seats. So it's just, man, you can just lay down in there just about and take a nap if you want to.
Yeah, and it's amazing how comfortable they are cruising down the road.
Does the back door have the old ashtray in the door?
Yes, it does, yeah.
Nice. Looking at that, it's
And
like,
a lighter.
oh yes, that's awesome. Brings back memories, playing with the lighters and the ashtrays, just flicking them up and down, playing with the motorized windows that sound a lot louder than Get Out. So you said it's on, it's bagged?
Yeah, it's all 4 airbags all the way around.
You see that little switch in there?
So right now it's just about sitting on the ground. I mean, the muffler will touch and the radiator support, but it'll come up about 12, 14 inches off the ground all the way.
Wow.
Roger,
Okay.
I'll back you in over here. And I'll end up with your back somewhere over here in a little bit. So, park these 2 right here. After him, so get ready. All right.
All right. Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Giving us,
Appreciate it.
the rundown.
Sorry to get cut off
Oh,
short there.
that's okay. That's what it's all about.
Appreciate it very much,
Yep.
Chris.
We'll
Thank
see
you.
you. Yep. Jeremy, if you're watching, I'm going to go over there and aggravate them now. Mr. Branch and Miss Crystal getting their newly built truck all together. Well, not getting it together, getting it shined up.
That one there?
All right, we got a second.
Hey, you probably let Scooter get up there and pee on it, didn't you? By the way, I love the dog more than I love him. I'm just
Well, that's true. I can see that. You're a dog person.
I
Well,
am. I'm not a Gary
looks a
Jones
lot like
person.
a dog.
Hey,
I mean, you just
he
said
looks like his
looks
uncle.
like a
Don't
dog.
hate. Don't hate.
we're doing a live feed here, so you guys always make for good comedy, so I appreciate it. But somebody that's viewing the live feed said Crystal missed the spot. oh, this is trouble. Did you hear that?
Oh, who?
Well, I mean, it's only the guy that has a yeah. You're taking for a second. It's only the guy that has a couple of different grocery stores scattered around the southeast.
Well, he says that only because we had to delay his lawn clippings this weekend because of the show. He's a little bit upset, but it's fine.
Yeah.
He can come up and help though, because we could use the extra hands.
Yeah, he was here a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Then he took off. Well, that's good.
He stopped in just for a signing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he stopped in just for a signing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm here to help, guys.
We look like you're supervising.
That's right.
So, tell us about this truck here. What's your opinion on it?
My opinion on this truck, Bubba's done a great job, as he always does when he picks them. The attention to detail in the build that he had that Mobiles do is next to none. The lighting all the way to the metal cutouts with the stainless accents. You know Bubba, he's all about them brass knuckles. He's got brass knuckles in his air fittings up there. I mean, he's got it sitting on the ground. You can't get a truck no lower than you got this one. Crystal's actually the mastermind behind this truck. Bubba really had nothing to do with it. I mean, Crystal drove it over there. Crystal had it done. It was all her designs. She allows Bubba to sit in the seat from time to time. And, he barely fits in the seat, but we do let him get in there. Crystal, I want to thank you again for letting Bubba come out today to play with us.
Gotta let him out sometimes.
I mean, every once in a while. You gave him a clean shirt. We appreciate that. Other than that, no, the truck itself is beautiful, man, inside and out. He's done a great job. I haven't seen a 660 with that stance yet. I mean, it's sitting on the ground.
Yeah, and let's,
you look
let's
at the
back
front
up
end
so
of
we
this
can look
truck,
at the front of it.
You can't stick your finger up underneath it. And you know Bubba, he's a big boy. I think he can stand flat-footed and look behind the visor.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big boy, so he's done a great job. He really has. It's next to none.
Yeah.
It's came a long ways. I don't know if you've seen the befores, but wow.
I did.
I mean, night and day difference.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Now,
there's a lot of nice rides out here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the caliber of trucks that are here this year are
Yeah.
like always, but I mean, this year I feel like they really brought their game. I'm
Absolutely.
seeing guys I haven't seen before here, which is awesome to see them come down.
Mhm.
We support this show every year. It's a family-oriented show. Great place to come to. Good people putting it on.
Yep.
The Farkas family always go above and beyond for everybody out here. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this means a lot coming from a Peterbilt guy. All those nice things you said about this truck here.
yeah, you know, let's not get out of control. I did that for Crystal Lynn, not Bubba. No, you can't say nothing bad about something that looks cool.
Absolutely, you got that right. Doesn't matter what it is.
Absolutely.
If it's cool, like our old friend said, you know, if it's cut up a little bit and changed around, it's cool.
That's right.
And if you know, you know. That's old Mr. Hud.
That's right.
Mr.
One of
Huddleston.
One of the best.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, sir. Well, we'll see you around the show. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. See y'all later.
All right. Bring it on in. Have a good ride when you get here, or when you get going. You gotta appreciate the speed that a guy can back up and get a trailer in place. I believe you're talking about this truck right here. Oh, this truck caught my attention the other day when he rolled in. He had some pipe on. Yes. Yes. Hi, how are you?
Are you live?
Yes.
You can take a picture for the drivers.
I can if you like.
The truck. Yeah, if you want to take a picture of mine once we get parked up, I'll pay for mine.
The red one here? Okay, we'll come and see you. Appreciate it. Well, what do we have here? The blue truck is almost in position. Yes, you're right about that. I'm enjoying having a look at some of the older trucks. And thanks for tuning in from Saskatchewan. Sorry, bud. Sorry you couldn't make it, but there'll be plenty of folks pointing cameras at trucks this weekend, so you'll get your fair share of truck stuff on the internets. It may be. Yeah, it's changed just a little bit. I didn't realize that. I'm still in the frame there in the left part of the screen. I saw a wave at y'all. How y'all doing? All right, let's go see what's moving. Looks like the back row is getting ready to move. Oh no, you're just fine. How are you?
The one that lives in Spring Hill?
Yes, sir.
I live in Spring Hill.
That's right. We spoke a while ago, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
What truck did you bring here?
Same old Ford.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Runs them out.
Yes. I think I've seen you at some of JoJo and Lou's get-togethers for the vintage truck meets.
You would film me going down.
That's right. Yes.
You live in that development on the water.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
That's a nice area.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. Well, I mean, the
traffic
hurricanes.
is getting crazy.
Yeah. Hurricanes don't help. A lot of folks moving down from everywhere else, but that's how it goes.
Now they're all coming from New York.
Yes. Yeah.
New York, California.
Yeah.
Everybody wants out.
Yes.
I
You're
like
right
to
about
get to
that.
work.
All right, sir.
I don't wanna bother you.
Good seeing you. Thanks for saying hello. Have a good trip down once you get going. Well, hello there. Not too far away. You got plenty of time to make it down here from Alabama. Did y'all catch them hand signals? I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, man. You have a good day.
A water delivery. So I'll take a minute to drink this. Excuse me. I'm not sure, but I'll ask. Hello.
How you, Chris?
Good, good.
Good.
Someone on the internet wants to know what year that truck is.
86.
All right.
86. It was bought new by John's granddad.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. 330,000 miles on it.
Wow. Okay. Yes, there's the answer right there on the sleeper. Excuse me. need to change the battery on one of the cameras. So I'm gonna go to a pre-recorded video. You guys can have a look at that while I swap the battery out. I'll be back in just a second. So that was just a quick little promo from last year. Yeah, I realized that once he came wheeling in that was the one that you were referring to. I'm on the wrong side.
They messed you up earlier. Art.
Oh no, not at all.
You know how David is. When he's ready to park, he's ready to
Yes,
park. Right?
absolutely.
Not 2 minutes earlier or not 30 seconds later.
That's right.
now.
Yes.
This weather's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take it. Let's go over to this back row and see what's going on over here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Okay. Well, you know, it's not a party unless we have the party bus. Might need a brake liner or two. But we're not keeping score on that. Sounds good. I'm looking for some folks that are just sitting idle I can hand the microphone off to. I don't see anybody just yet. Let's walk down this way. Let's just stop here for a minute and take this in. Very nice. Yes, I'll be here on Saturday, and yes, there will be a booth. While we wait for some other trucks to get parked, let's go back and take a look at some of the pictures from last year. I believe this was Saturday night. Definitely a good time. So come out Friday if you're in the area. Come out Friday evening. You can go Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and Saturday. It's always a good time seeing all of the trucks lit up. It's like a completely different world. Plenty of stuff inside the store to grab, from cleaning supplies to regular 75 Chrome Shop merchandise. Stilt ladies should be back. They've been back, or they're always at the show, so it's always fun to get some photos taken with them. What I like about the Chrome Shop here is that when you look into the glass cases on the inside, there's such a variety of stuff that you can get your hands on. Plenty of outdoor seating to sit down and relax and catch a cool breeze after you fill yourself with some of the food from the food trucks. Or you can check out some of the stuff in the game room from pool to some of the arcades, and or just cool down in the AC. Those that go to truck shows regularly will agree with what I'm about to say. It's like a reunion. You get to see your friends from different states come down to the shows. So if you have the time, go to any local truck show that's close to you. Talk to folks, because they bring their trucks out. They'll be more than happy to talk to you. And before you know it, you start building your own friendships for some of the guys that come from different states and everything. And if you want to know where to find some of the truck shows, shameless plug right here, you can go to thetruckshowlist.com. And if you need to update your show for 2026, there's a form there you can fill out and update your show to make sure that people know that your show is going to happen, or is happening for this year. Well, there's a calendar where you can browse by obviously, like you can do what calendars do, but more importantly, you can see where the shows are, in your region. So if you need to update your show, definitely go there, update the show. If you want to figure out where a show is or where the next closest show is to you, you can just look at the map and figure it out that way. Well, sir, I'd appreciate that. Yes, I'll have some merchandise, and I'm going to bring up some of the newer designs. Let's see if we can do this here. We got a lull in the truck movement here, so I'll entertain you guys with some of the new merch. And you can find this, you can go to the truckshowlist.com and click on the shop tab. But you know, when it comes to the old GMC cracker boxes, you can't beat that old Country Iron. At the same time, you remember that said restaurant wanted to do some rebranding, so everybody jumped on the bandwagon and decided to do some rebranding. So you get yourself a Cracker Box t-shirt. Or as most of us know, once these guys leave here, every day is a truck show. They put these working trucks back in the wind and they keep them looking good going down the road. So every day is a truck show. That's another shirt that's available. And here's if you haul heavy or haul oversized, overdimensional, you probably hear guys on the CB radio sometimes. They want to know what that scale's doing. So you know, I wonder if that scale's open. You know, throw back to the old Wonder Bread as well. And we can't deny that old Trucking Things / Stranger Things throw. So sometimes you can get through there and that old scale house is closed. Sometimes you got to pull in there. So again, just another look at these. These designs are designed by a human being. They're not AI, so there's lots of detail to appreciate in these designs. Well, let's go back out here to this live action. Yeah, you're right about that. There's always good stuff in there. Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, well, we'll see you when you get back down here. That guy in that hat is always getting into the shot. So for those that are truck savvy, What do you appreciate about these 3 trucks that are on screen? Decisions are being made. We're looking for some symmetry, more than likely. Get the angles just right. Let's see if this fella right here is occupied. Hello, sir. Good. What truck are you responsible for? You mind talking some? Gosh, it's so good looking, it's got me stuttering. You mind sharing some details about it on camera?
Yeah, let me put a hat on.
Sure. This is the truck in question. So this is a live feed. Not that that matters because we're talking about truck stuff. I'll give you this microphone if you don't mind. You can either hang on to it or put it around your neck, whatever you like.
I'll hold on to it.
And we'll start off with introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Jake Baker. I'm with RD Baker Trucking.
Okay. And where are you from?
We're from Cannon Falls, Minnesota.
Okay. So what do we got here?
It's a 2023 W900 Cummins with an 18 speed, about 295, 300 wheelbase. I never really measured it.
How many miles on it?
343,000.
Okay, she's a baby.
Yeah, she's a little baby.
That's cool. You got a reefer back there. What do you guys haul?
We haul LTL out of eastern Pennsylvania going out to South Central California and back to Pennsylvania.
Man, that's a haul. How long you been making that run?
Since October.
Okay.
Before that, I pulled an end dump trailer with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing the camera toward you. So you went from an M-dump to reefer. What that change has been like for you?
Well, I started with a reefer years ago, and then when everything kind of went away with trucking, I went to all kinds of different trailers.
Okay.
And the end dump I didn't like the local, so I hooked a reefer back to it.
What is it like trucking to California these days?
Oh, it ain't too bad. You just got to watch your P's and Q's and mind your business, and you don't get messed with.
Easy enough. Love the trailer. The polish on the trailer. You can't not enjoy a nicely polished trailer.
Yeah, this one's a little older, but we keep it in pretty good shape.
So you got some Amcan parts, or they've touched it or done some work to this?
Well, the truck, I didn't buy the truck new. I bought it off a guy, and he had some stuff done over there from Nick, and then the bumper actually just came from Nick a couple weeks ago.
Okay, very cool.
So, and then the front end came from Nick as well.
All right. Have you done anything to the inside?
No.
Okay.
Inside stock.
So what's your plans for the inside?
I want to get a bunch of spare time fab covers and all that good stuff. It's got, it has the Seattle package from factory.
Uh-huh.
But I haven't been able to get to the front end yet. I just got done with the back end. We literally finished it. I rolled out of my shop Thursday night from painting the trailer and getting the truck done, and I loaded and I came all the way down here.
Nice.
So
very cool.
There was some work put into it.
I'm glad you made it. Now, is a interior camera ready to where we can point the camera in there? Okay, so maybe we'll swing back toward you another time.
Yeah, when the wife gets here.
Because
I have not had time for it yet.
Yeah, so because we see a lot of custom interiors, but it's nice to appreciate the stock interiors also.
Yeah, no, I just that's my tonight project is clean it all up inside and vacuum and all that good stuff.
Yep, I hear you.
Like I said, it came off the road. I delivered Tuesday morning, and I came up here and started working on it.
Very cool. Advice to someone that wants to get into hauling reefer and doing OTR?
I would say, research what you got to do. Research all the things. It's not for everybody. There is wait times, but if you get in the right click, there's no wait times. And then for the over the road, it's just be ready to leave your family. That's all I can say. I know a lot of guys that ain't ready for it, and then they didn't make it.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, well, I appreciate you telling us about the truck.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you. Enjoy the show. Oh, one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you been here to the 75 Chrome Shop show before?
Yeah, I was here in 21 and 22, and then I've registered every year, but I went through like 3 or 4 different trucks, and then I finally made it back down.
Okay, right on. Well, enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Somebody swinging through the old Pilot over there. Let's go up on that first row and see who's doing what.
Other build-off truck is across.
Looking good.
Mighty, that thing's fancy.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'd hate to see how much you got.
Yeah, no, it's like truck stuff and truck parts. We start counting, right?
Yeah. Hey, what you on one of the YouTube guys?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. Which one are you?
Big Rig Videos.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
I've seen you guys on there.
Oh,
I'm
right on.
Steve, buddy. Nice to
Steve?
meet you, man.
Nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Yeah, cool.
Good looking truck you got here.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Yep, you're welcome. Hey, what's up, dude? And this is what our front row is looking like. You know, this truck hasn't moved yet. I don't believe I actually got it on camera. This is a truck built by Never Satisfied Bills, the J&L guys. That was at the Mid-America Truck Show. It took top honors. Hey, how are you?
I watch your videos a lot, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a good looking truck you got here.
Thanks.
Hello, sir. Good.
Hey, cutie.
Hey. Where's this little fella at? There you are. You ran away too quick. There you go. You wanted to get on camera. Well, it looks as if this back row here is going to get lined up, and they're probably going to pull forward, and we'll have plenty of space for the other guys that are on the way. How you doing?
Doing much better today, man.
Yeah, good,
Much better.
good. What was it?
I gotta say hi to Chris without being busy and everything else, because I didn't want to slide you yesterday, but like I just.
Oh, I understand. Aggravation, I would have been aggravated too.
And I'm on the phone with everybody else. Well, luckily Bubba, man, he knows somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
And I totally figured it was a waste of time when he was saying, I hear the guy on the phone. I'm like, ooh, man, what you gotta do is you gotta do. And I'm like, this is a waste of time. Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
So.
What did it end up being?
Ground wire. So 7 hours in a parking lot, melting away and everything else, and it was just a simplistic ground wire.
Yeah.
10-minute deal.
Man, they always say to check the grounds. Like on my car, the Magnum. I learned about the 6 other grounds that are hidden away, because like you think about just the battery ground, but no, there's body grounds and there's engine grounds.
The body wasn't grounded, so on these new trucks, like everything goes through a computer. So like none of the lights would work, none of this would work, and everything else. So when I talked to guys who did all the work, they're like, we didn't mess with any of that. We took one motor out and put one in, so it never had one. And you don't sit there and go, okay, well, we need to add shit that it worked fine when it was at their shop and everything else. So,
yeah. Right on.
Well, as long as it works, it moves and everything.
Yep.
I'll tell you, I'm like.
And it's something to add to the old playbook.
Right.
Good. Welcome back to Florida, sir.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, man.
Likewise. Right on. Let's keep it down over there. What is Mr. Wood carrying there? Is that food? Yeah, it is food. Oh, look at that. We gotta eat. Let's see here. Yes, it's about time for lunch. Yeah, it's been partly cloudy today for the most part, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. At least that'll keep the temperatures down, so I'm not complaining about that at all. Look at that stance. Yeah, you're right about that. That's the great thing about these shows. Everybody brings their best. I appreciate you. Yes, I would agree. Absolutely agree. Let's go have a closer look, shall we? How you doing? Good. It's not very often we see some Tampa working trucks.
Yeah,
sorry,
doing,
I missed you.
It's all good. It's all good, bro. How you been?
Good.
The guy's got 100 hours of lights and all kinds of stuff in this thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Started specking it out 7 months ago.
Oh yeah. So who's more responsible for it in terms of driving it, owning it, or whatever? Yeah.
Our trailer didn't get done in time. We got a brand new globe that's going with it, but they couldn't pull it off. They tried.
Yeah. Still looks good.
Came out real nice.
I don't know why I've not ever seen you guys' fleet if you're based in Tampa.
We had I had the T800, but that went back up to Jersey because it's too heavy. This truck we spec'd out specifically for Florida. It's lighter.
Okay.
It's got the spreads and everything for the permits.
Okay.
It had a Rogers trailer on it. And that's just way too heavy.
Yeah.
Just for permitting what we want to put around it. So.
I hear you. You mind if I give you a microphone just to give us a quick rundown on what we're looking at?
Yeah.
So start by I'm doing a live feed. Not that that matters because we're just talking trucks and everything.
Yeah.
But what are we looking? Well, introduce yourself.
All right, Mike DiGiuseppe.
Spell that.
DIGIUSEPPE.
Got it. All right. And what are we looking at here?
We're looking at a 2026 Kenworth T880 heavy spec. It's got a 565 Cummins, 18 speed, 52 New Way rears. It's got a 411 gear ratio. Polished out, stretched out, spec'd out, 283 wheelbase on the tractor. and this is what hauls all our equipment around our job sites around the Central Florida area.
Okay. So let's zoom in on some of the folks that put this together. And there's some familiar names there. How long has this truck been on the road for?
We just put it on the road probably about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow. All
yeah,
right.
we spec'd it out 7 months ago.
How many miles you got on it?
2,486 miles.
That is awesome.
It's new.
Yeah, it certainly is. So you said you guys haul equipment. What type of equipment?
Everything from a skid steer all the way up to a 490 excavator. Loaders, graders, material, whatever we need on the job site. All our own equipment.
And just going to swing the camera toward you so we can see who we're talking to. Just to give you a quick second of camera time here. Now, where are your job sites?
Currently, right now, we're at Tampa International Airport doing the expansion there.
Okay.
We're at RSW in Fort Myers. We have a lot of major construction sites around the Central Florida area, all commercial site civil.
Okay. I don't know anything about paving trailers, but some of the ones that I have seen in the past have that sort of grade to it or ramp to it.
Yeah.
So how would you describe this trailer and its usage?
This is a paver special. This is strictly for paving equipment. It's special for paving equipment. It easily loads all the paving equipment with very little thing. As you can see, in the middle, it's all covered with a deck. Some of the paving equipment's a lot smaller. We're based out of New Jersey, out of Plainfield, New Jersey.
Okay.
This is one of the older trailers that we came down here and got, and this is really a shorter trailer for that purpose.
Okay. And now you mentioned a second ago, maybe the viewers heard you talking about another trailer that you guys are going to pair with.
Yeah,
this?
we partnered with Globe, and they spec'd us a real nice trailer that is coming in a couple of weeks. We tried to get it done for the show, it just couldn't get it done.
Okay. I think about some of the trucks that are going to a limited mileage class and all that stuff. So your truck might be the truck with the least amount of miles here.
It's quite possible. It's brand new. I've only driven it 3 times.
Yeah. What's the name of the color?
This is actually our own color. It's Crisdell Blue.
That is cool.
They mixed this special for all our equipment is painted the same color. All our service trucks, as you can see, are painted the same color. Our excavators, our rollers, any piece of equipment is this blue color combination.
Okay. How far off is it from baby blue? Because I decided to hold my tongue because I didn't want to call it that, and that's why I decided to ask you.
So it's actually a Ford blue. I think it's a derivative of a Ford blue. I know a lot of Fords have like a Falcon color, a Ford Falcon blue.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like that, but it's a little different.
Okay. Very nice. Well, I'm glad that you guys brought it because it's really cool to see something like this. Not because it's new, but because it falls into another category.
It's a working truck. It works every day.
Right. Regional. Well, let me take that back. How far out would you guys go with this particular truck?
Wherever we got to go.
Okay. Very cool. All right, sir. Well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, we'll see you.
All right.
Mr. Gary Walker over there finishing some prep, I'd imagine. gotta love those wheels and the way that they're cut. Just love that look. You know, it is pretty toasty out here, and I believe I'm dressed for it. Long sleeves, light shirt, long sleeves, shorts, all of the above, all that Florida stuff. Let's go get a closer look. Afternoon. Good. About yourself? Nope. Well, this is a new look for Mr. Wood. Good. How are you doing? I'm sorry?
Can you talk?
Well, I'm doing a live, but I mean, that's fine. Still chit chat.
When we're gonna be out of the show on Sunday, can you do a footage on these two trucks loaded on top of the Landau's, like driving by?
I don't have my car with me. I didn't bring the Magnum.
Okay.
Are you guys Miami or?
Yeah, Miami.
I'll see what I can work out though.
All right.
You guys probably leave what, like?
No, we're doing Sunday.
two, well, like 2 or
Probably.
early.
Probably around that time.
Okay. I got gear with me. I just didn't bring my car.
Okay.
So I'll have a friend that'll be here. I probably jump in the passenger seat and we'll still shoot what you want.
All right.
We'll get her sorted out for you.
How's everything?
Good. Good. Absolutely good. Ready for a good weekend?
We're seeing after 15 years.
I know. Yeah. Somebody made a comment on.
15 years anniversary.
Yeah. Somebody made a comment here saying that they hadn't seen the truck since I think 2012.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember seeing it at Matt's the first time.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 2012. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there you go. Somebody saw it in 2014.
No, it was 2012.
Okay. But didn't you guys show it somewhere else other than?
Cuando lo llamaron que fue 2014 o 2012. 14, it was 14.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Están haciendo comentarios de eso, el mismo de ellos que estaba en el 2014.
Yeah.
They got a little bit update.
Yeah. Yeah.
The purple thing used to be green.
Let me turn the camera around.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, we'll turn the camera around so we can see. So, used to be purple. Well, it used to be green.
The purple used to be green. The lights on the back of the roof. You see the flashing lights.
Right.
Modified exterior.
Here, hang on to this. And what else?
You want me to keep talking?
Yeah.
Okay, we modified the suspension on the front. We changed everything that was purple. Purple now used to be fluorescent green. We changed the sound system, the lights. You can see the lights on the back. But it's still looking great, like in March 2014. This truck belongs to A&A Stainless. His name is Danger.
So how come the truck's been parked for such a long time?
It's a long story. The owners, which is Armando and Alex, they sold it, and all of a sudden the previous owner didn't want it anymore, so they kept it because it has a sentimental value for them. And it was the first truck they ever built, and they bought it back, and I started doing like upgrades on it. It's a 97 Peterbilt with a Cat 3406, 18 speed, 336 rear ends.
What was the drive like coming up from Miami with it?
We put them on top of a trailer.
Okay. Well, it's always cool to have a completely different looking truck. Okay. Glad you guys are here.
Thank you so much. All right, look at my truck.
Yeah.
Oh, it says, who the hell's driving my truck?
I know. All right, sir. We'll see you. I'll be talking to you. It's always those moments where you feel something and you turn around and look.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And there it was.
Yeah. Earlier in the stream, I had the other camera zoomed out, and I'm just going to turn the camera this way so people can see who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Jacob Gunderson, and had the camera zoomed out, and I was like, "Is that Jacob on top of the trailer?"
That was me.
Yeah.
Trying to get all the dust off.
Yeah. There you go.
No, I just talked to Carrie. She wants people pictures. And,
Yeah, right on. Get it done.
Tired to miss you.
Yeah. Yeah, get it done. Yep, absolutely.
You got something going up on that ladder?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a time lapse?
No, it's a PTZ camera.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I had zoomed in, and I was looking at the back row.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's that view right there.
Oh man. Yeah, it was way over there.
Yeah. Kind of helps out because, you know, when it comes to, sure, it's easy to have a main camera, but you need a cut camera, or, you know, a cutaway.
Yeah.
And then it's nice to have a telephoto cutaway, and so that works.
I was so used to using telephoto when I started, and I kind of got away from it.
Uh-huh.
So now I just stick to my 70s.
Yeah.
It's just, I did it for so many years. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just so different.
What is that, a 24?
24 to 70, yeah.
Okay. And it gives you the right amount of reach for this kind of stuff.
If it was up to like 100, that'd be like,
Yeah.
24 to like 105.
Yeah. Yep. Like this is somewhere near that. This is 28 to 135.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But then you can crop in the on the sensor and basically double the focal length.
Yeah.
So there's times where when I need it to be wider, I'll, you know, uncrop. A little bit of cheating.
It's nice to have the wiggle room.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the people watching the stream are like, what are they talking about? Can they just show the trucks?
Yeah.
Camera talk, people.
Find us.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over here and grab this.
Yeah,
See ya. I haven't seen any. Well, no, there is one. There is one car hauler here. Well, that doesn't sound like a pretty. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Good, how are you?
Appreciate what you do, brother.
Sure, thank you. If it wasn't for you guys putting together cool looking trucks, I wouldn't have anything to aim a camera at. I think it works out.
Yeah. I can think of some things to aim a camera at. I don't know if the volume.
Yeah.
PG.
Yeah. Doing a live stream, but yeah, there's lots of stuff, lots of other topics. But when it comes to trucks, you can't miss.
YouTube or Facebook live stream?
Both.
Both. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah. Yes, you're right about that. It's not going to hit the 90s this year. I'm excited for that. Mr. Johnson.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Having fun?
Absolutely. Do you have to be in one of those trucks here in a second?
Yeah, I gotta get moved here in a little bit.
Okay, well, hang on to this and tell me how do you make such coolness? The camera's pointed toward both of those trucks there, but particularly the truck on the right.
You know, it's just kind of a bucket list item. Always like the LTL Fords. I'm a Ford guy, pickups and cars and stuff. So, what better fitting way to have a Ford semi at home?
Yeah.
You know. So, and you can't go wrong with Viper Red.
Right.
It just, I don't know. It just hang out in the car world. Low is cool. Hot rodded. It's kind of that resto mod look. I kind of want it to look like it's still out of the 80s, but yet slammed on the ground and kind of give it that modern hot rod look.
Right.
That's pretty much all we like all our trucks.
Right, yeah. So that stance, do you do anything with the tires to, to offset them from the rear to the front, or is it just all suspension?
It's all pretty much suspension. So this is a 295 22 low pros, like your standard. A lot of your fleets run them now. It's not the big 24s, but yeah, we did an airliner cut off on the back to get the rear suspension riding better, getting sitting a little lower. The Ford, we actually C-notched the frame. We actually cut the frame 3.5 inches and set the bag up in the frame. We had room, so that's still a standard axle. If we put a drop axle, we'd probably get another 2 inches out of it again.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, there's definitely there's more that can be done with it, but it's kind of our little rat rod.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very cool.
But I better get moved here.
All right, man. I appreciate it. See you. So that was Adam Johnson from K&D. Hello, Mitch Smith. Yeah, some of the fires here have obviously gotten out of control in terms of being way too many. Can't wait for the rainy season to kick in. Yeah, that too, basically hurricane season. But usually we have a weather pattern where it will rain just about every afternoon. It's usually like clockwork. But then it seems like the last couple of years, well, no, last year we didn't get any hurricanes. But the year before it was like, well, too many. But we'll just go ahead and change the subject. We don't want to know anything or talk too much about hurricanes. Let's see what else is going on around here. Yeah, we totally need that hurricane repellent. Mr. Albert Parsley from CTS Towing. If you've gone to any shows over the last year and a half, probably seen that truck. He hit a super huge amount. That's such a funny phrase. We went to a lot of truck shows. As in, I think upwards of 15, I think. Somewhere in there. He hit all of the shows. Let's go through this way. Looking good through here. I'm gonna step into the shade for a second. Glad you're watching from New York. Needed to come back over here to reconnect to this camera. I know the name, but I'm not familiar with the truck that he built. Pardon me for just a moment, folks. Sorry about that. Needed to take a phone call. And I'll leave you guys with this shot. And this will basically give you guys the layout of what the show is going to look like. And the rest will be a mystery till you get here or tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys, and thanks for tuning in. And we'll talk to you guys a little bit later.